Moving on to some climate change news. Uh, so our own Going South uh, friend of the channel put out a weekly grid of CO2 levels, Mauna Loa CO2 measurements. So here we are. I was saying yesterday that we were up to like 416 or 417. We are up to 418 as of the last couple of days. Of course, adding to the continued situation around climate change, which is that we are going to keep getting hotter. And the signs of this are everywhere. Um, so there's a heat wave going on in the southwest. Heat wave continues in Southern California. It's not cooling down at night. This is the second heat wave that we've experienced this spring. Highs will be 15 to 20 degrees above normal. The region's second heat wave of 2020 entered its second day Wednesday, threatening temperatures approaching triple-digit territory. A heat advisory will be in effect from 10 a.m. Wednesday until 9 p.m. Thursday in the Los Angeles coastal zone, including beach cities, metropolitan Los Angeles, downtown LA, etc. Pretty much all over LA. That's all of LA right there. Temperatures of between 85 and 90 degrees are expected near the coast. That is insanely warm because it never gets that hot, or it used to never get that hot, like 5-10 years ago. Before that, when we had normal weather in Los Angeles, the coast would always stay very, very cool, even though it might be hotter inland. We had a really active marine layer, so you could go to the beach and it would never be above maybe 80, even on the hottest days. And now we're starting to see 85, 90 degrees at the beach, between 90 and 100 inland. Yeah, it's only getting down to about 70 degrees overnight. So lots of red there. Extremely red down here towards the south, going into Mexico. So there's also a strong wind advisory tonight. Oh wait, until 9 a.m. Wednesday. Excuse me, that was last night. So there was a bit of a, concern about fire around that. So that's happening. This is a very interesting tweet that I ran across from someone named Chris Van Steenbergen, who I'm assuming is in the area of climate science. His Twitter bio says climate change rapid science. Anyways, he said we're going to see something extraordinary. I think he's Swedish. According to our first analysis, less than 10 million square kilometers of sea ice before the 15th of May. So he's making a prediction. This is, a week away. Less than 10 million square kilometers of sea ice before the 15th of May. Sea ice-free zones before May 15th through 20th. Sea of Okhotsk, Bering Sea, Barents Sea, Baffin Bay. Unprecedented. I don't know if I can play this, or if I can get this to play or not. Come on, man. There we go. So the thread is interesting. Thanks for sharing. What is your data source? Until mid-April, the OSIS-AF data shows the Arctic sea ice extent was close to 14 million square kilometers, closely tracking the 2019 curve. How can it be less than 10 million square kilometers before mid-May? He replies, forecasted water temperatures just below the surface, forecasted air temperatures, sea ice thickness at the marginal seas, general sea ice volume, ice color, etc. He's got sources. So, all these sources here, NOAA, Null School, Polar Portal, etc. Isn't the temperature rise in part due to cleaner air? Speaking on the global dimming effect, partly, yeah, that's for sure. So yeah, that's quite a prediction. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but we will keep our eyes on it. He also lists something, links to Sam Carana. Indicating that he also believes that we're going to see a rapid rise in temperatures before 2025. Here is current sea ice concentration from the NSIDC. That's where we're at now. These areas here, very thin, marginal ice here, all the blue. Here. Will this prediction be true? Stay tuned. So here's the extent. That's what the extent is showing. This is what the concentration is. Or rather, probably more speaking to volume or thickness of the ice. So all this is, prone to go very soon. I don't know. Are we going to see a serious loss in sea ice in the next week or even by June? Nobody knows. Everybody's kind of watching the situation. I still do think that some people have started to say that maybe there isn't much of a signal or much evidence showing for the lack of a global dimming effect or lack of aerosols leading to rapid heating. I don't know. Personally, I feel like maybe there's a delay in the heating. I think the evidence still leaves it in question whether we're going to see a rapid rise in temperatures, but maybe we didn't get the temperature rise in more. However, maybe we could see a rapid rise in temperatures in June. I don't know. Hey guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. You can also support the channel at the links below: PayPal, Square, Patreon. Thank you so much.